Hey everybody, Jacob here. Just wanted to make another little update video. I know I've uploaded a couple things here and there uh, this month, and I know I made that update video back I think near the end of November. Um, I just figured I'd make another one really quick since December's almost over, the holidays are almost over. So I will uh, be back to uploading things very soon. Um, Going around to the beginning of 2023. I didn't get all the stuff done that I said I wanted to get done because, of course, I didn't. Um, but I did work a lot on Best of Inside, as I mentioned. So uh, I hope to have that out sometime in January for whatever that'll be worth. And I don't know if I'm gonna do anything with the Curse commercials episode 3 that I made. I probably still will. It'll just be one of those things that's super weird because it was made back in January of 2022. So, um, but yeah, it's in addition to the news that I shared in the last update video, things didn't exactly get easier, but that's just life. Um, no updates with my wife's health stuff other than the fact that we have a transplant center that we're waiting to hear back from. So that is some good news. Um, there's a lot of stuff involving it that I'm choosing not to stress about and just focusing on the little silver linings, the little good news, things like that. So we do have that. So that is good news, and it's not too far away from where we live. It's 2.5 hours, which realistically isn't very far away um, because a lot of the other ones that will be available to us are like 3+ hours away. Um, so yeah, we've gotten contacted from them, filled out a bunch of paperwork, sent it back to them, and now we're hoping to hear back from them and hoping that we can move forward with that particular transplant center. So that's what's going on there. So good news there, but bad news everywhere else. Um, this is going to be depressing. Full disclosure, spoiler alert, this is going to be really depressing. So if you don't want to be depressed, skip ahead until I just drag the slider until you see me have my hands up in the air. That'll be the signal that I'm done talking about depressed stuff. That does not include me getting something out of my eye. So when you see me put both of my hands up in the air, depressed stuff will be done. So, there's no real story. I don't have like a segue or anything. It's just full depression. The morning of Christmas Eve, um, my dog Duke passed away. He's the German Shepherd that you may have seen in a video or two. Um, he was kind of a rescue. We got him because he'd been through a lot of owners. I don't know how his life started out. I don't know what his first owners were like. Um, I want to say we were like his fourth owners, but don't quote me on that. But I know that he, before he got to us, had been uh, abused by his first or second owners. Um, and so he'd been abused. At some point, he was hit by a car, and the people that owned him just didn't bother to do anything with him. So that's why one of his legs didn't work. He only had 3 legs technically, uh, and all of his insides were not like in the right place. Like if you felt his stomach and stuff, you could feel that his ribs were like displaced, but uh, obviously that didn't kill him, even though his leg healed back all wrong and he couldn't use it anymore. He was a happy enough guy. And then when we got him, it was because his third owner uh, ended up not being able to take care of him through circumstances that I'm not going to really get into because it's irrelevant. It's not really important. But he's basically just living out at an abandoned farmhouse, and there was someone that did go out and check on him once a week, filled up a big bowl of food, big bowl of water, um, that sort of thing. But they couldn't keep that up, so they were going to take him to a shelter, and to any shelter that they would have taken him to, he either would have lived there the rest of his life, or they would have euthanized him because of all of his problems. So we ended up bringing him home. And when we brought him home, he was skin and bones, basically, because, like I said, it was a once a week thing that they went out and fill up a big bowl of food. So, you know, and there were other animals that were there, so they might have also gotten into it. I don't want to disparage the person that was trying to take care of them. They were doing their best. But anyways, so yeah, when we got him, he must have been like 4 or 5. We never knew his actual like age when we got him, but he was sort of a rescue, and he was just a goofy guy, and we had him since 2018, and about a week ago, well, 2 weeks ago, he'd been having trouble. He had a couple of days where he had trouble getting up and getting around, and we figured it was probably arthritis and the cold and stuff like that, because I had some pain meds that were prescribed to him from an infection that he had for his ear, and I gave him one of those, and within a couple hours he was able to get up and move around again. So I figured it was probably just his arthritis that was hurting him. And I had a pretty good supply of those, so I was like, well, this will be a solution for the winter. Cool. So about a week ago, he had a day where he just didn't get up at all. I gave him a pain med, didn't work. He still didn't get up. And I was like, okay, maybe he's having a bad day. Well, that turned into 3 days. And then again, the morning of Christmas Eve, I helped him up and let him outside to use the bathroom. And about 3 minutes later, when I came back to get him, he was gone. So that's, I don't know if any of that was, what's the word, chronological or made any sense, but my mind kind of wanders trying to like explain the timeline and everything that happened, because I just started thinking about all the good goofy times we had with him. But anyways, yeah, so that happened the morning of Christmas Eve. So I've been completely demotivated for like the last couple days. And I was kind of demotivated prior to that because I noticed that he was like, something was wrong, and I had a feeling that he was probably at the end, but I was just kind of hoping he would make it to Christmas, but I guess that wasn't meant to be. So, yep. Rest in peace, Duke. We're all going to miss him. Or the dog Dingo's been handling it okay. But anyways, no more depressing. That's what happened. And so yeah, I've just been completely demotivated. But I have been recording. I did record a couple things earlier in the month, and we did get grounded. Me, Danny, and Sabrina all got grounded. We've been playing that, and I've been recording that. But full disclosure, I don't know how it's going to end up being, or if it will ever see the light of day. But we have been playing and recording it, and hopefully I'll be able to do something with it. Because sometimes it's I've been working. I need to get an Ethernet cable to actually run to my computer, because it's satellite country internet, which is leagues better than I remember it being when I was a kid living with my parents. But I would have a better time if I would just plug my PC into my router. But my PC and my router could not be farther away from each other, so I have not bothered doing the work to run an Ethernet cable to my computer because I've already done two, one to Sabrina's PS4 and then one to her laptop. And I've just been lazy and haven't wanted to run another one, but I'll do that. I'll be doing that soon, so hopefully recordings and gameplay will be better because there will be less lag and that sort of thing. But yeah, so all of that to say that while I didn't get as much done as I wanted to, I have done a few things, and I will have content ready to go after New Year's. So I hope that all of you had a good Christmas. All things considered, I still had a pretty good Christmas. It was good to see my parents and my brother and my niece, having them all here for Christmas the next day. I think kind of helped soften the blow of the depressing stuff. So that wasn't too bad. And then other than that, it's just like the other thing. The reason I've been demotivated is because just of like basic adult stuff, like boring adult stuff that you don't think about when you're a teenager or a kid, but then you get in your late 20s, approaching 30, and suddenly it's all there. Like I had to get my heat fixed. I have to get my garage door fixed. I have to get the thermostat replaced on my truck. My fucking stupid Mini Cooper needs repaired again. Then I'm probably gonna sell it. Just adult stuff, just wacky, boring adult stuff that nobody wants to think about. So I've had all that going on, and I've just been demotivated. It's been like, fuck it. And then plus having to work a normal job and do stuff like that. So, but I'll get all my personal stuff worked out and be back at the beginning of next year. That was this whole video all to say that. Has it really only been 12 minutes, 13 minutes? I swear to God, I felt like I was sitting here talking about nothing for longer than that. But anyways, that's basically that. All of that to say that I'll see you at the beginning of the year, and I hope everybody had a good Christmas. I really do, and I hope everyone has a good New Year's. And hopefully, I'm not holding my breath because I'm quite pessimistic, but hopefully the greater world at large will chill the fuck out, because I think we could all use a break. But anyways, that's it. That's the end of this one. Thanks everyone. We hit 200 subscribers. That's cool. I'm sure as soon as I put this video up, it'll drop, like somebody will unsubscribe or somebody's channel will get deleted or something. But it was at 200 for a little while. That's really cool. I really never expected this channel to get out of double digits, and 200 isn't like like internet celebrity status. It's not virality or anything, but like it's a oh, excuse me. It's neat. It's weird. I don't even think I know 200 people. Like 200 people that's a lot of people. Like that number of people would not fit comfortably in my home. So I think that number of people would not fit comfortably in my place of business. So yeah, I just thought that was cool. I just wanted to share another little silver lining for the end of the year that currently at time of recording, the channel's at 200 subscribers, and that's really cool, and I appreciate every single one of you. And if you really do like the content, then always please, like I try to remember to say that end of at the end of videos. Leave a like to let me know that you did, and just tell your friends, share it around. If you think you know somebody else that might be interested in my goofy, shitty content, I try to uh, I try to have a variety. I try my best. But seriously, that's it. That's the end of this one. I won't take up any more of your time. So yeah, thanks everyone. Happy holidays. See you.